If you don't know where you are, you will confuse your natural environment for your reality. Your reality is superior to your natural environment. Your natural environment will only hold power over you if you give it that power. For those of us who are born of God, we may be in the UK, but we are more than the United Kingdom, locationally speaking. Did you read about Elijah? He was standing before a king in a palace, and he said, before God whom I stand, there shall be no rain. What was Elijah teaching us? He was teaching us that although I'm in a physical palace, but I know that I stand in a location beyond the palace. You can't stand in the palace and command weather. No, you can't stand in the palace and arrest rain unless you are standing somewhere beyond the palace. So in the spirit, you can be in a physical location, but your real location will be different. The guy was in the palace before a king. He said, before God whom I stand. What did he know? So the reason Elijah could not be stopped, do you know the king looked for Elijah for 2 years to kill him? How can a king be looking for a man and can't find him? Imagine if you are in the UK and the government of the UK say they want to pull you down, and for 2 years they deploy all their resources, they can't get you. You literally become invincible. Do you think that's a possibility? Yes, if you are living like Elijah. He said, before God whom I stand. You may see me in Nottingham, but I'm standing somewhere beyond Nottingham. And this is not a reality exclusive to Elijah. In Colossians chapter 1 verse 12 and 13, the Bible says, giving thanks to the Father who has made us meet to become partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light. He said he has translated us. Listen, we have been translated, we have been transferred, we have been mobilized from the realm of disadvantage to the realm of advantage. He said he has translated us from the dominion of darkness. So anywhere there is the power of darkness, we live above it. We have been translated. So if you are in a place where there is failure, you have been translated. If you are in a place where there is sickness, you have been translated. If you are in a place where there is evil, you have been translated. What it means is that anywhere darkness has authority, you are invincible. Darkness cannot trap you. Darkness cannot constitute a disadvantage to you. He said we have been translated, not really from a geographical location. He said from the dominion of darkness. So it can be a physical geography, it can be a spiritual geography. Take my name to the shrine, summon me, I won't appear. I'm invincible there, sir. I've been translated. Take me to where they are killing people, I will vanish from there, because I've been translated. Anywhere there is the dominion of darkness, I live beyond it. This is my geography and this is my consciousness. We have been translated from the dominion of darkness. We have been moved into the dominion of light. And in case you want to give geography to yourself, the Bible said in Hebrews 12:22, you have come to Mount Zion, the city of the living God, to an innumerable company of angels, to the spirit of just men made perfect, to the general assembly of the church of the firstborn, to the blood of sprinkling that speaketh better things than the blood of Abel, to God, the judge of all. That's my location. If you want to find where I am, I'm in God's